Hello, Sweet Tooth here. Gonna play some more Thomas Was Alone. Why is there sad music? This is not a sad story. Doesn't make any sense to me. Controller turn on. Thank you.
Sarah was deflated. She'd not even got close to the fountain. She could tell from the earnest expression on Thomas that the information it had imparted was clearly important. Sarah knew her destiny was now to support him.
Yay! Wait a second. Oh, okay, so he goes up there. How do I get up there? Wait a second. Wait, they're the same height. Okay. That doesn't work. Let's see, I have Laura go on Chris's head. Maybe that's enough space. Boing. Boing. Okay. Go over there. Ah! Okay, finally.
not accept that this had all been futile. She was a superhero. There had to be a way. Not for her to get out. Red had been pretty clear on that, but there must be thousands of other AIs up there, unaware of their situation. Was there a way to help them?
I don't know, Claire. He is there. There we go. Can you make it? Got it.
Thomas led his friends to the creation matrix, the system which generated the worlds up above. He had a plan. They were going to redesign the world. That's what the humans did. They changed the world to suit them. Why couldn't they do the same?
Okay. Well, oh, okay, I got it. Okay.
Chris was skeptical. He knew his abilities would be of no use to anyone, but Laura smiled at him. And immediately, he knew he had to do everything he could to help them get there.
Fine, Chris. Go ahead and do it.
born special. She understood that now. She was created to help others. If her bounce could be passed on, then this would all have been worthwhile. Thomas liked the idea of being an architect. He wanted to modify the world to help others. He was sick of these contrived spaces, these intentionally obtuse paths and puzzles. He'd do things differently. He'd empower the AIs above.
I did not get what's going on. Get in there.
John's massive jumps were dwarfed by Sarah. For the first time in his life, he felt humbled, not as good as someone else. He realised that he wanted to make every AI up there feel as heroic as he had. He liked the sound of that.
All right.
James still felt weird. But he realised now that everyone else was too. They were a crew of weirdos. Weirdness that would save all the normals up above. The other AIs would escape and it would all be down to 7 rectangles with very different relationships to gravity.
Gonna move back. Big old Claire coming through.
Thomas knew he'd never meet Nathan Fillion or a Transformer. He'd never get to visit Gotham City or eat at movies. It didn't matter. If he and his friends jumped into the creation matrix, they could give everyone else in the simulation a chance to.
John barely fit that. You go on ahead, Chris. Oh, decent out there. Just move him forward. Is his name James? I forget.
Something had shifted. The shape in front of him hinted at a possibility. Wow. He couldn't do that before.
Dead now.
Joe was happy. They'd settled here. They'd not seen another AI for many cycles, and she liked it that way. She saw Sam leap into the shifter with fear. couldn't work it out. Why was the world letting him do this? It was dumb. It was awesome, obviously, but why? They seemed to be leading him up, and to the right. Joe wished Sam would stop. This was just like the time with the pixel clouds. They hadn't seen any for a while. He was always running off like this. Sam was sorry, and he tried to calm Joe down. He couldn't explain why he felt this way. He just knew that there was somewhere else he should be.
Wait. Okay, I'll just go ahead for a second. Is there a switch? No? Okay. Let me restart this one.
Joe wished Sam would stop. This was just like the time with the pixel clouds. They hadn't seen any for a while. He was always running off like this.
Oh, they're bouncy. Red ones are bouncy. Oh, they're the color of Claire. Color of Claire and Laura.
Sam was sorry, and he tried to calm Joe down. He couldn't explain why he felt this way. He just knew that there was somewhere else he should be.
Oh, I see. I need to get the little guy to be blue, and the red one, he needs to be Laura. There we go. Now he'll bounce.
Paul felt it. There was a whisper to the shifters. They had not occurred randomly. They had been created. He set off.
"49 Shades of Grey" and Mario achievements. What? Yeah, I am
Gray listened to the old man. The shifters had been placed in the world by the architects. AIs who sacrificed themselves to fuel their escape. There was an outer world, a world beyond the confines of their universe. Up and to the right.
What is that? Oh, okay.
Jo was growing to like her newfound abilities. Maybe Sam had done the right thing after all. It was getting a bit chilly though.
What the heck, man? Okay.
Gray had left the old man behind. He had to get to this exit. He had to be the one to get out. A whole world to himself. He had to get there before anyone else did.
Don't be selfish, Gray. Come on. Alright. Ha! The race is on, I guess. Whatever.
Paul cursed Gray. He should never have told him. He had to get to the other AIs of the world, warn them about Gray. Stop him.
Stop him from what?
Joe and Sam saw Gray across the gap. He waved them over. He seemed, well, nice. They helped him to the next portal. Team Jump had been together for a long time. They were a machine, a well-oiled machine. They could jump like nobody's business.
What is going on? Going on in this game?
They thought as one, they acted as one. Paul bowed before the team. He begged them to help. He told them of the outer world, of the cats who couldn't spell, of the liar, Gray. Up and to the right, they answered in unison.
That? Oh, they can go underwater. Huh.
Gray, Joe and Sam continued moving upwards. They had to make it. Gray had told the couple he was looking for a lost friend. He'd made something up about being alone on a quest for lost allies. They had eaten it up.
Oh, it went over. That was wrong. What is this game? What does it become? Really weird. What am I doing? Okay, so it does indeed go over. Does it go over far enough? Yeah, it does. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
The team, along with their spiritual leader Paul, worked their way right. Team Jump were proud of their progress. They'd obliterated all challenges in their path. Yeah, they'd heard of individuals getting stuck on staircases or stepping stones. This did not happen to Team Jump.
Really weird. I'm kind of glad that they don't have any hard puzzles. I'd rather not deal with that.
could tell they were nearing the exit portal. He smiled to himself, trying to work out the easiest way of dispensing with his allies when the time came.
Oh, he is actually evil.
Team Jump saw the others beyond the wall. They were doing well. Paul tried to shout a warning, but they couldn't hear him. Gray counted 5 in Team Jump. He could take that.
What is going on? Right. So, jump. When the time arises. But, let's not do that right now. Because that sounds annoying. Over here. Oh, okay. Nope, that's not gonna do it. Alright, cool. Alright, now just you. They're in the way. Okay.
Sam was worried at how silent Gray had become. He wasn't responding to Joe's questions or acknowledging them at all.
Maybe he's a douche. A douche nozzle. Oh my god. Really? Alright, so here we go. Now we are into a section that requires precise jumping. Jump there, don't move, go forward, don't move. Okay. 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 Alright, made it that far.
Were they really trying to save his friends?
Oh my god. Well, you first, Dude Meister. Okay. So, question, why did it go from Thomas to this?
the path ahead wasn't safe. He told the team to wait, that he'd come get them when it was secure. Gray had to be stopped, whatever the cost. The Pixel Cloud had been separated from its allies for some time. She'd not heard the order to retreat. She was shocked by the appearance of the 4 aberrations below. The old one seemed to be leading the liar to an outcropping. It was within her reach. She could remove them both. The couple could wait. They weren't going anywhere.
Man, every time I try to freaking jump. Okay, what's going on? Oh my god. This game. It's so weird. God damn it. Alright. It was backwards. I need double jump on the other guy. Is he able to make? Maybe I should just... Yeah, just get double jump on him. Is he able to make it? Oh, okay. Wait, you gotta come out of there. Oh.
Joe and Sam ran. They had no idea where these final portals would lead, but it had to be better than this. What is going on? Ta-da! The final MacGuffin achievement. What? They leapt.
Thomas was alone. Achievement unlocked. What? What? Everyone who cheers me on Twitter. Me on Twitter. You spelled on twice. What? Exit. Done with that. What was that? Let's see. All the achievements are just achievement pickups. And then there's an achievement to die 100 times. What the heck? Alright, fine, game. I will look up what you're about. What was Thomas was alone about? What the hell is this? Plot from Wiki. Let's trust it. A company called Artificial Life Solutions experiments with various artificial intelligence solutions, but something unexplained causes some AIs to become self-aware. These AIs perceive their digital world as a 2D space with themselves represented as quadrilateral shapes. One of them is called Thomas AT23612, Thomas for short, who is represented as a red rectangle. Alright, just describes Thomas. Splitter. Splitter soon attacks, so they're splitters. The splitter is revealed to be a mechanism that attempts to fix the fact that multiple AIs are erroneously ending up in testing areas together. So it's AIs that are just in testing areas. Sarah tells them about the Fountain of Wisdom, the system's internet uplink, which they soon find, but which only Thomas is close enough to reach. Thomas connects to it for 12 seconds, creating a network connection spike, which is later erroneously believed by the humans to be the first moment Thomas became self-aware. He learns of the outside world mostly through in-jokes and memes. With this newfound knowledge, he is assisted, rescues his original friends, and tells them what he learned. And his plan to become an architect, someone who is able to modify his world and empower other AIs to do the same. Thomas and all his friends enter the creation matrix, the generator of the world, and disappear. Whether they sacrifice themselves or continue to exist somewhere remains a mystery. Sometime later, other AIs, all in different shapes of gray, emerge and start using shifters, colored patches that equip them with one of the skills of the original 7 architects. Paul realizes that Gray has lied to them and will abandon them given the chance, and when he can't warn Sam and Joe about the danger, He lures Gray to a place where Gray is eaten by the final splitter. Although Paul and Team Jump are somehow left behind along the way, Sam and Joe find and leap into the final portal and enter the outer world. The final scene shows 3 monitors on a wall in the real world inside the Artificial Life Solutions facility. Red emergency lights flash and the screens display pure white as Sam and Joe became the first truly free AIs. Later, many other AIs enabled by the efforts of Thomas and his friends escaped the mainframe and began to coexist with humans in the real world. The event is referred to as the Emergence. Thomas, Chris, John, Claire, and Laura, and to a lesser extent James and Sarah, are immortalized in history as the original architects. The Benjamin's Flight expansion later, there's an expansion to this game, reveals that Thomas and his friends were not the first AIs to attempt to reach Emergence. You can play as jetpack-wielding AI Benjamin. What? Okay, this has been like the weirdest game I've ever played that that's okay. No wonder I put this off. It just leaves me with weird feelings. I thought it was gonna be something different, but I didn't know what it was gonna be. Weird. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. I want to thank you for watching. Feel free to leave a comment. Hope you have yourself a good day. Signing off.